for having some extra English coverage. But in the meantime, first we have SGC versus Absolute Legends for StarSeries, as well, both of these teams kinda don't really have a place of making it to Kiev anymore, but these teams have to fight so that they don't have to play the matches to keep them into the Star League in general, Star Ladder rather, sorry. So we are gonna see who is gonna take this, as we have SGC on the Radiant side and Absolute Legends on the Dire side, and I believe I still have to change. Oh no, I did. I already did change that. That's cool. I was gonna say change my Twitch stream title. That's the one. Okay. So we have Absolute Legends having their first ban right now. Probably gonna be something like a Lycan or something. Not really really all that interesting. To be fair, well, SGC banning out the Enchanters might be interesting, as they're gonna probably aim at picking up a Chen, but banning out the Enchanters so early already already gives Absolute Legends the idea, okay, they probably want to pick up Chen, might want to ban that out instead if they don't want to face that one. Unless, of course, SGC thinking, okay, let's ban out all the jungle heroes, we don't want to have to deal with the jungle hero. That's not the case this time, though. We gotta see a CK ban from Absolute Legends. Don't want to face that one, as Broodmother's no hesitation for Cranish picking that one off, and Lycan ban out as well. And I will just say in the chat, it is probably going to be Epi unowned. Go find him. There we go. Yeah, and I'll say it again. Toby is still ill, so the defense is being casted by the backup caster, and it's Epi from Epi Commentary, which is unowned. I will probably be casting unowned some matches as well if I'm able to later tonight, because otherwise I don't have anything to cast, and I want to have something to cast because casting is fun. And well, that's gonna be that, as we have a Chen ban out for SGC and the Darkseer ban out for Absolute Legends, and the instant pickups already from the Nature's Prophet on the Radiant side and the Invoker and Leshrac on the Dire side. So let's see, we're gonna probably see Absolute Legends also pick up a Sand King if they can, if SGC not picks that one up, which they might, just purely because they know Absolute Legends would have otherwise picked that one up. And what is still in that we're missing? We still have in, because we have kind of weird bans that we normally don't have. We have some at least. I'm not 100% sure. I will just say, oh, that was the one I meant. And then, you know.
5 seconds remaining.
Don't mumble so much. I'll try not to mumble so much. I will try to speak more clear. In the meantime, I still have a drink. I need to have a drink because that's, you know, hydration for me, and, you know, more energy is always good. And we have to see more enthusiastic too. Well, at first, there's something worthy of being enthusiastic about has to happen. That's the one. SGC taking a long time thinking about their picks. Do they want to give the Sand King away to the Invoker? Or not? Well, they not want to get the Shadow Demon away. They want to pick that one up together with the Invoker. Already looking at a very strong tri lane right now. Which they're probably going to lane the Nature Prophet as a solo lane. Because they already banned out 2 jungle heroes. I'm not expecting that Absolute Legends is going to be picking up a jungle hero still. Even though they could pick up a Enigma, so still has that opportunity. Really? Oh yeah, there's a cat there. That's true. He's on the. Yeah, that's the cat. Okay. So, sorry, I get distracted a lot like for this match apparently. For this second or something.
Reserve time.
So, Absolute Legends for the last pick. Are they indeed gonna pick up that Sand King, or are they gonna go for something else? Going into the reserve time for that one. It's gonna be the Earthshaker. It's of course Absolute Legends is an Australian team, so they fight against Asian teams a lot because they have better ping stuff against them, and Earthshaker is the more safe version of a Sand King. I mean, he can still stun, but he stands like way far back. He can, you know, do his stun and not get attacked, while Sand King, if he burst strikes, he's directly in that one. In the middle of everything, and it's not as safe as the Earthshaker. So that's going to be the combination that has. We're probably going to see some Sunstrikes coming out of that one. As we have a Morphling ban out from SGC, making sure that there's not going to be a solid tri-lane or dual lane maybe with Earthshaker Morphling. It's a good combination. If you have Crystal Main with that as well. Crystal Main Earthshaker is probably the most, well, probably the most solid trial lane that you can have as a carry, no matter what carry you are, actually. And Lone Druid banned out by Absolute Legends, no more pushing power for SGC. They got some pushing power already, so just having that banned out. And what do we still could ban out for SGC? Maybe a hard support still, Crystal Main ban out. No, they'd rather ban out the Enigma, making sure that there's not going to be a possible jungle hero for them. As there could be, of course, a dual lane, like I just said. And, well, just making sure that there's not that strong solo lane hero for them either. It's a good ban out. Don't want to have them to have more team fight than they already have with that Earthshaker. In the meantime, Radiant team pick is gonna be not the anti-mage because that was the last banner for Absolute Legends. Do they want to go for something like that, or do they rather want to go for? Well, they kind of want a hard carry with the Venomancer and a Shadow Demon there. It's kind of something that you might expect, or maybe they're going to go for dual lane and then go for a Brewmaster Shadow Demon lane. That's of course a very strong lane as well. Sorry, I have to move my cat away because he's wanted to stand on the keyboard. It's not really ideal. And there's the Night Stalker. Not really a hero I was expecting, but still a good lane to have. A good hero to have. Could be going on a trial. He's just having very much options. A lot of options. For their lanings right now. They could even still go for a jungle hero. They could still go, as in for jungle hero, they could still go for jungle Leshrac. If they pick up another soul lane, a soul lane Night Stalker, it could be a possibility, definitely. Venomancer even could go for a soul lane. Not that it's that ideal, but it's possible. Let's see what Absolute Legends is going to pick up. Are they going to pick up that Crystal Maiden? Or are they going to pick up the Mirana? That's going to be their ranged carry. It's just a carry that's going to be safe with the Fisher by her side, most likely. Able to, well, a Mirana, a tri-lane with that Mirana, Leshrac, and Earthshaker tri-lane, that is definitely a strong lane. I mean, if you already have two stuns, which you already have with the Earthshaker and Leshrac, and you have an arrow that can land after that as well, you don't even need a stun strike from the Invoker to kill off your target.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And let's see the last hero for SGC. Are they going to go for a hard carry still, or are they going to go for some extra team fight? I don't really know how they then would want to lane that. But the thing that they're missing right now is a team fight. They have got a support. They got a semi-carry with Night Stalker. Well, at least if he snowballs enough, then he is a semi-carry. They got a Furion. Basically, that's a hero in his own class. But they have not got something like a Sand King or a Tidehunter or a... Well, they can't pick up the Enigma anymore. Would have been a good choice here, I guess. Maybe. Possible solo lane. They need a solo lane as well. If they're going to go for Trident with Night Stalker, they need something to cover that solo lane or the mid lane. Either one. Shadow Shaman, Death Prophet, stuff like that. If they're going to send out Lone Druid on a side solo lane and the tri lane on a side lane, they need a mid hero. Could be a semi-carry as well with a Storm Spirit or a Shadow Fiend. Definitely possible. I'm just going to call out every hero. Just, you know, so I'm right.
Queen of Pain.
Did not say that one. Did not say that one. But I did say a solo hero. Queen of Pain is a solo hero. A solo mid hero as well. As I just realized that Windrunner is still in the game as well. Might be picked up here because Absolute Legends, if they're indeed going to go for that tri lane, Windrunner is definitely not a bad pickup here to have. They've got their carry sorted. They've got their team fight sorted. They don't really have a hard support yet, but that could be Leshrac if he's indeed going to be on the tri lane. And
10 seconds remaining.
That is well, I can't say anymore because otherwise I'll just talk about other heroes, and then at some point you'll say like, oh well, you mentioned all Zillion's heroes, so of course you're gonna have that right. So I'm just gonna shut up and wait for Absolute Legends to pick up their hero. They have 1 minute left in reserve time, and I'm gonna take a sip of drink for that. Wow. Okay, so I did say a lot of heroes, but I did not say Tidehunter. Tidehunter was not what I was expecting, but Absolute Legends kind of making it very difficult for SGC now. I mean, that's the last pick, the surprise pick, and what is SGC gonna do with it to try to deny Absolute Legends from taking those team fights? Because from the looks of it, I mean, they don't just have the Ravage, they have a Fisher, and at some point they have a Echo Slam. And that's well, the Vocal, they just have so much team fight right now. And SGC, they have a Sonic Wave, yes, that's true. It's not as effective. It can't really count it as team fight. It's not comparable to Ravage for sure. Poison Nova is something, but it's if it's gonna be enough, we'll
10
see.
seconds
They need to
remaining.
be very aggressive early on to be able to deal with a lineup from Absolute Legends, as I not forget to switch the overlay this time. There he is. There we go. Okay. Wow.
Prepare for battle.
I have not seen this one yet. Storm Games Clan. That's SGC, that's what SGC stands for, Storm Games Clan. In case you didn't know, let's see if there's a banner up for Absolute Legends. I think they have. Hey! They don't have their... Oh, there we go. There's the image. They have got a banner as well. This is the banner of Absolute Legends. So, who is playing what? That's what you want to know. We have Tulix on the Nature's Prophet. Warlock is going to be playing that Queen of Pain. We have Offhack for SGC on the Shadow Demon. On the meantime, in the bottom lane is Prof Headshot on the Venomancer and Craniage on the Night Stalker. And it looks like they are going to go for a dual lane on this middle lane. Yeah, well, on the middle lane as well as a dual lane on the bottom lane. And middle lane is Shadow Demon, maybe together with the Nature's Prophet there. Queen of Pain on the solo top lane. They could mix this around. I mean, there's so many options still. They could even go for, yeah, Shadow Demon just placed the ward and it's gonna back off. Okay, so it's gonna be a tri-lane on the bottom lane. It's gonna probably be tri-lane versus tri-lane. For Absolute Legends, we'll have Bleak on the Mirana, we'll have Snoopy on the Earthshaker. Musica is gonna be playing the Invoker. We're gonna have Shaitan on the Leshrac, and Godot is gonna be playing that Tidehunter. That was the last pickup. That's gonna try to get the level 6 as soon as possible, and then he's gonna go for, well, as soon as possible. I don't think he's gonna be the one to farm on this top lane. It might be though, but when I say as soon as possible, this might be very soon actually. Eliza Shrek to one to farm is maybe more logical to have at this time. We will see. We will see for sure. But at least he's gonna get his experience up, and as soon as he's level 6, he's gonna try to get his Ravage up and get as many kills as possible. That is their strategy. As you see, in the meantime, they have got some ganking potential with the Shadow Demon and the Night Stalker, but the ganking potential from Absolute Legends, or the anti-gank potential even, is just very big as well. We are not gonna see Leshrac combined with an Earthshaker, so that is something that's not gonna happen, but it's just gonna be Earthshaker together with the Mirana. Very, very solid lane. Like I said, Earthshaker can just stay back the whole time, and then at some point lay down a Fissure if needed. If SGC is gonna initiate, then Fissure will stop that, and if Mirana wants to initiate, Fissure will help out because the range is just incredibly long. Queen of Pain is gonna be up for a very tricky dual lane as well. She will get harassed by both the Shaitan and Godot if he can get a gush off if he wants to though. And she will not get as many last hits. She will still be able to be in range of the experience purely because she has a blink out. So if she does get initiated, she should be fine. There is now a triumph versus dual lane here though with both of these here. They are sharing experience, might not be the most ideal thing ever. But they can't really pull because it's a boarded spot, so they can't really pull the lane back. So don't really have any other place to be. But I'm gonna chase back Earthshaker. Just gonna stand here, forcing Bleak and Snoopy all the way back to well, towards more close to the range of the tower, out of range of the experience range for our most important thing. It's gonna be Musica versus Tulix in this middle lane. Tulix is gonna, well, has got a level and everything already, so we might see him TPing to help out on some gank if it's gonna happen. And Musica actually not going for Exort, going for that quad, so we're not gonna see Sunstrikes as I was expecting them to be. But it's already 2 levels into quad, gonna go for a heavy harassment up on 2 legs, as in with the cold snap. Also not having that early Exort to get easier last hits. He's 5 for 1, not doing that bad. 7 for 3 on the Nature's Prophet. In the meantime, top lane, there's an arrow on Demon, Shadow Demon, and Earthshaker's gonna be denied! It's gonna be denied! Nice deny from Bleak! Great deny from Bleak, rather, and with that Gale, you can definitely do that. Good initiation from SGC, but that is just a great deny, and I just realized that because of the deny, I was quite surprised that he got that off, because that's what Legends does, of course, have a ping difference. And I will check that ping out soon, when I think... Oh no, I was gonna say when I think things are safe, but it's not safe, at least not for the Queen of Pain. She got picked off, there was a gush, there was a stun, there was an edict, and that was the end of the Queen of Pain. I did think she was not gonna get killed off. She has a blink. In theory, she should not be able to get picked off. But Queen of Pain being the first one to go down in favor of Absolute Legends, well, only able to pick up the first blood purely because Snoopy was denied in this top lane, bottom lane. And there we go, checking the ping. Ping. Okay, Muse. Oh wow, Absolute Legends. 300, 300, 400. As you see, not very even as well. They're about 200 ping. So 200 versus 300 or 400. That's about the ping difference. So the ping difference is still about 150, sort of. It's just it's not really ideal to play with for Absolute Legends. Oh, Warlock is gonna be able to blink away in time, or will he? Or will he? Start landing Warlock, and this is probably exactly how it happened the first time. Leshrac taking another kill. And that is just, she was standing here, got cut out, was able to blink to here, but then the rest of the team was already there, so the stun was able to land, and that was Queen of Pain out of position and getting killed off for the second time. Great stuff for Absolute Legends, as they are having to have it from the top lane right now, because the middle lane, bottom lane rather, is not getting that much done. Soul Catcher is just a harassment Soul Catcher though. Night Stalker is 17 for 1 right now with Mirana on 10 for 3, not getting that much done, but still, she is forced back now. The tri lane is really working out for SGC. I mean, they're not killing anything, but at least they're forcing Mirana out of experience range. She's level 3, but Night Stalker is also level 3, so you would expect her to get more experience if she was in experience range, but she's not. Still gonna take some last hits though, some harassment as well. Soul Catcher once again. Fisher blocking off the Shadow Demon arrow. Real hit. Will they go in on it though? It doesn't look like it. Nah, it's too risky. It's too risky. Void landing on Mirana. Offline backing off. He still has a salve, so should not worry all too much. Invoker in the meantime 15 for 3 as his opponent. Where is his opponent? There he is. His opponent is 15 for 4, so very even on the middle lane. Where I'm still expecting 2legs to at some point TP out of there and go back. Well, go help out on the gank or something. This lineup is working out great. Leshrac on 33 for 14, so he's doing the best of the lane so far. As the tower is gonna go down for a while, for a little bit. Level 3 Edict already, and Gush will force Queen of Pain back. Queen of Pain was level 3, level 5 on Leshrac, level 4 on the Tidehunter. She is getting outlaned, and that is one lane for SGC that is lost unless they really want to go in there to gank. But as it looks now, it doesn't look like anybody is really well planning on going there. There is a smoke up on the Venomancer, so they might do something with that, but I'm not entirely sure if that would be worth it. As in, if they, well, they would have to put 2 extra heroes there to be able to get a kill there, and it will be a tricky thing to do there, definitely. Gold in favor of Absolute Legends right now, not surprising, they got the kills. There's also experience graph in favor of Absolute Legends as well. In the meantime, tower getting harassed again. There's a fortification you use. The next time the tower will go down when Leshrac pushes in again. It will take a while because Godot has made sure that he pulled the lane. Actually, he only pulled with 1 stack. That means that the lane will be pushed. Normally you don't want to do that. Oh, there we go. Nature Prophet TPing in. They want to dive this. Making some treants, and what is he doing? Fisher landing on the wrong side, Tidehunter in there, he is still on 5, Gush landing on off-back though, is he gonna go down here? There's the anchor smash, and that is Mirana picking up the Shadow Demon. Leshrac still picked up the Venomancer as well though, with DTP'd in as well, and that's 2 heroes down for SGC. Gush still lands on 2legs, 2legs doesn't, whoa, it's Fisher landing, there's the stun, and that's Tidehunter taking the kill. That is 3 down for SGC. Well, they were the ones to initiate this team fight, they were the ones to initiate the gank rather, and just did not work out at all for them. Not really good coordination. Great coordination on Absolute Legends, being there in time to stop it from happening. And yeah, successfully so. But yeah, next time I was talking about the pool that was done. It was a 1-stack pool, so the lane would be pushed out there. Niche Prophet TPing in here, gonna continue helping out. Doesn't want to be in the middle lane anymore. In the meantime, who does want to be in the middle lane is Invoker, who's getting free farm right now. But they want a tower. They need a tower because they need to get some of their gold advantage back. But I don't think they're gonna get a tower with this wave. It's gonna be too much damage to be done. In the meantime, Mirana going down. Finally, as you see, Kranich getting a kill up on the Mirana. I'm not sure, well, she did leap, but she probably leaped into the jungle, was not able to get away from that one anymore. And got killed off. Nice one for SGC. In the meantime, top lane, blink away from Queen of Pain, able to stay out of danger for now, but there's gonna be a cold snap. There it is, and that is maybe Warlock still going down. Taking a lot of damage, Tornado there will delay it a bit. Warlock, yes, he's down. Invoker taking the kill. First kill for Invoker, and that is, well, Nature Prophet was not there already. He was already back in the middle lane again, where Earthshaker's trying to get some extra experience and levels, and, well, not really gold, because he can't really get too close, but the experience will be enough for him for now. As Nature Prophet picked up a Hand of Midas recipe, is gonna go for that extra golden experience that he needs to be on top of his game. Tower went down on the top lane, like I said. Next time the tower will be pushed, it will go down, especially with the Leshrac there with his edict. And it happened. So Absolute Legends taking the lead in this game. And a pause. Wow, great pause timing. They lag. Well, as we already checked the pings. Oh, sorry. Ping. Hey, it went down. It did went down. We now have the highest is still Musica on 388 ping. The lowest of Absolute Legends though is Bleak on 176768. Can you actually see this? I hope you can. I think you can. And Bleak is actually at the same level as the rest of SGC kinda. So so far not really that much of a difference anymore. Well, about 100 maybe at tops, but not as much as it was earlier. So I don't know. Tulix reconnecting to the game. As it was Tulix that was the one that had lag. Apparently, as people that watch me more frequently knows that he is the one with internet issues, because when I play with him, he sometimes disconnects and then comes back because his internet dropped away and stuff like that. And there we have it go again. And well, it looks like Leshrac and Titan are still on this, are still wanting to push this. I mean, they can. It's still only the Queen of Pain that's here, and they know that they can take on the Queen of Pain. They've done so before. So if they can continue pushing this, which at the moment they can't really do to the Nature Prophet ultimate, then they will take the tower. In the meantime, who's also wanting to take the tower is SGC on this bottom lane, and nobody to defend this. Earthshaker will be too late. There's no mana for a Fisher yet anyway. And so there goes the tower. Cranie's taking the last hit of that one. Extra welcome, extra gold for him, as we have someone, Invoker, with an invisibility rune. Where's he gonna go? Oh, Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain. And they have a ward here too, so they see her standing there, and Leshrac and Tidehunter on their way. There they are. Gush going off. Cold Snap will hit soon too. There we go. Is he going to be able to blink away? He's trying. Is he going to be able to? No, he's not. Leshrac taking the last hit. Edict there. You saw the casting animation on the blink, but he was just not able to cast it because it was too much. In the meantime, Earthshaker in a lot of trouble. Venomancer taking the last hit. 2 legs TPing in. 4 heroes of SGC on the bottom lane, as they took some advantage of the distraction on the top lane to take down something of their own, something in return. Snoopy went down, and Mirana rotating back to the top lane from the looks of it. The tower still though, look at this tower. Level 4 Edict, it's just ripping through the tower. If he does it again, then the tower will definitely be down. Actually, he might stay here until the tower is down. And there's no fortification yet. It's still on cooldown.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And in the meantime, still as you see on this bottom lane, gonna take her out the tower. And there comes support. Mirana is there with some illusions. TP in from the Tidehunter, wants to do his Ravage. Offak being the first one to go down. Mirana taking that one. And the Trulix is not gonna be able to get away from this one. Taking a Gush, taking a Starstorm. Double kill from Mirana. And that is 2 kills and no tower down. In favor of Absolute Legends, as in SGC wanted to take the tower down, but we're not able to do so. And lost 2 lives in return, as well as almost a tower. Queen of Pain was able to defend that one for now, but emphasis on for now. Leshrac also on the bottom lane this time. They want to take the tier 1 tower. Since they're all there anyway, they want to force a team fight. They have got a Ravage, they want to use it. That is something that you just have to do. You're built around the Tidehunter, kinda. Even though Absolute Legends also has a lot of other options, as they have some late game with Mirana as well. And the Leshrac tanking combination is of course a very good one too, and yeah, it's not solely about the Tidehunter this game, but they will want to try to force a team fight, because that's gonna be otherwise why would you pick up the Tidehunter? I don't know. SGC is not gonna let themselves get distracted though, at least not towards the tier 1 tower. They rather take a tower for themselves. Rather take the tier 1 tower mid lane if they're gonna be able to do that. I'm not sure. Because Tidehunter will be able to TP again soon. Tower went down. And will this tower go down too? They don't have as strong pushing power as Absolute Legends, because you know there's nothing against nothing compared to Leshrac. Fisher will go down from Snoopy. TP in from Tidehunter. He wants to. Oh, if he puts up a Ravage here, yes he does. Hits all 5 heroes of SGC. Echo's down there too. There goes Crane. There goes Warlock. Tulix going down to 3 heroes of SGC already gone. Offak on the run. Is he gonna be able to run from this one? I don't think so. Mirana taking the kill. Venomancer taking a Fisher. Will still go down. No, he won't. Not getting chased down by Bleak, or does he? Bleak wants him. Is he gonna be able to find him though? I don't think so. Leap up. Arrow! Arrow! Oh, it's on a creep! So close, but Prof Headshot, the only one who stayed alive with that perfect Ravage from Godot. It's just as soon as you see that pink blink in going off, then it's like, okay, blink in, pink TP in, you get away from there. But that Fisher just was perfectly timed, holding everybody in place, letting off 4 heroes, and even the one that did move away was caught by that Ravage. It was just brilliantly played. And it looks like, oh, at least something in return. Queen of Pain picking up the Invoker on the way out. Tower did go down, but at least they got a kill for it, with the Sonic Wave being used for that one. And that is going to be everybody of Absolute Legends backing off, as we have another pause. Another pause. Another from SGC, so we're probably going to see some connection issues somewhere again. Hand of Might is now up on the HP that we saw the recipe earlier. It's just some extra experience for him. Needs to get those levels up fast because, well, he's not really behind on levels in the experience graph. 7,500 experience in favor of Absolute Legends right now, and that's because of the massive amount of kills they have, more than SGC. I mean, it's just taking team fights gives you experience. You know, simple logic. And at the same time, gold difference is also almost 7,500 in favor of Absolute Legends. And of course, there is a slight difference with Absolute Legends being used to play with lag, and SGC not used to playing with lag, with delay. As I believe this is US East servers. So a bit of lag for both. Fisher will stop the quick wave, but the tower will still go down. They want to finish what they started. And they will be able to do so. TP in? No. TP in on the tier 2 tower. Tower goes down, so they got that bunch. Getting some gold back. As they are now only 1 tower behind, and they need to find some kills. They don't really have a hard carry to carry them late game, and at least not someone like Mirana for Absolute Legends. I don't think this is gonna hit anything. Nope. Just scouting out. But they need to do something. They can push. They need to gank. Nightstalker needs to gank. He's level 7 right now. 1100 gold. Picked up a Ogre Club. Is probably going to go for BKB just to make sure that if there is a Ravage, if there is a fish or stuff like that, he does not want to get hit by that. He just wants to continue and go for continue to go for well, for kills. Go for doing damage. Wow, losing train of thought. Bad. Yes. Thank you. As we have Venomancer building towards a mechanism. Actually, he's doing not bad at all. For Venomancer, he has quite some farm. Got a Headers already, got boots, got a dust on him, and is gonna pull some ancients and play some wards to get some extra gold up on him. And Earthshaker picking up a haste rune. Is he gonna go somewhere with it? Finds an illusion rune. Illusion. All runes to Snoopy. All runes to Snoopy. Gets a haste, gets an illusion, gets everything. He's gonna find out the Venomancer there with his wards. As Venomancer knows that it's an illusion though. Or he should know anyway. Arrow! Arrow! Oh! What a perfect pause! What a pause! It's like... he's not gonna get hit by it though unless he moves back suddenly. But he sees it now too, so... 4K? I don't believe that. Wow, music are now up to 500 MS. Highest for SGC is 201. But I guess this is the lag with the game, not the lag with the connections they have. There we go. And they want to take this tower. The tower's going to go down fairly easy. They have a Ravage up again, want to force the team fight. And they're going to do that by trying to push as much towers as they can with the 5-man of them. And they can do that. Unless otherwise they will have to wait again until they can TP in and do a Ravage at the spot. But I don't think that SGC is going to let them get caught out again like that. Because that was just too much. Having an almost team wipe. Only Venomancer being left alive there. Invoker has not picked up one of his extras yet. Well, he doesn't really need it. To be fair, if you're going for quad wax, you can be invisible anyway. Normally that's the reason why people that go for Exort, well, I picked up Exort. Well, normally you see if people go for Exort, then pick up some one wax purely for the invisibility. Oh well, not purely for that. Deafening Blast, of course, very useful as well. And that uses all 3. So now he can Deafening Blast as well. So that is something nice for him. As Earthshaker doesn't have that much farm, got boots, got 700 gold. He's not doing that bad, but you know, it's a support just like Tidehunter with 500 gold and got boots and a wand as well. And Leshrac, he is doing great though. He is 4 for 0. He is 4 for 0. That is a massive advantage for him. Especially, well, there's 2 heroes that have not been killed off yet by SGC, and that's Tidehunter and Leshrac. That is the top lane that they won. So, yeah, that's the result of that one. And no ganking coming on then either. Of course, they're a difficult team to gank, the combination, but still, yeah, that's the reason why he doesn't have any deaths yet. 1200 gold, got a Bloodstone, has had free farm on the top lane the whole time. If you look at the last hits, he is on top with 93. The second one up, runner-up, is the Night Stalker, who has 80. Of course, he got semi-free farm on the bottom lane as well. Tunic Screen of Pain taking care of the creep wave. And Nature's Prophet going for a mechanism. Now I'm kind of worried what Venomance was going to go for. Is he going to go for a pipe then? The Venomance is probably going to go for a pipe then instead. If they're going to go for 2 mechs, which is not very logical. But Nature's Prophet has more farm, so in reality it is more logical to have him get that item first, because you want to get it up fast, because you want to be able to do something after that Ravage goes off. You will, if you die in the stun period, okay, that's, you know, that's sad, but if you don't, you want to be able to still be able to take the fight rather than just backing off, because you always lose some heroes when backing off. What is the strike doing? Oh, he's using no, but he can creeps. But yeah, that's why you need a mechanism, so after the Ravage you can pop your mechanism and still take the fight. That's the idea anyway. Nice, Stalker picking up his Mentor Hammer. He's still going for the BKB, building towards Stone leads 500 gold, so it's close towards it. Queen of Pain not having that much farms. He had such a tough time on the bottom lane. Has died 5 times already. Got 1k gold, picked up a Ogre Club, so it's probably also going to go for a BKB. The thing about BKBs versus a Tidehunter is, I mean, you can get them up as fast as possible anyway. Purely because the faster you get those BKBs up, the faster you make sure that Tidehunter is not gonna make a difference in team fights, because you're not gonna get stunned that way. Of course, you have to pop it in time, knowing when Tidehunter is gonna come in. But you're gonna have to make sure that you can do that. Venomance is picking off his threats before anything else though. Not going for a pipe just yet. Musica with his high latency invoker. Got himself a 4-step, got himself drums. Phase boots, has a lot of mobility. As Earthshaker is close by to land down a Fisher if he wants to, but Prophet Shot is scouting him out with the wards. And there's another ward as well. Cranage on the bottom lane now, he's still there, he just walked around for a second. And Invoker at least gonna back off again. Don't want to get caught out. That's the one thing that you don't want to do, getting caught out. And Mirana has this, wow, 3600 gold up on her, picked up Blades of Leprosy, and will, in the meantime, sorry, Leshrac, you hear the edicts all over the map almost, so you know that something is happening. Gale going up on Musica, EMP is just gonna force them back. It's just for show so far, or at least for show, that is just harassment. There's not gonna be any kill really anytime soon. SGC can't really take a kill right now because they really have to be lucky at finding out, catching out one hero out of position.
Middle tower is under attack.
Like Mirana now, if he wants to. Leap is already used and he knows that now. But it's no longer nighttime, so he doesn't have that that advantage anymore. But yeah, that's kind of what they need to do. They need to catch out a hero, but they don't want to give up farm for it, which is very understandable, because as soon as you start roaming around with 4 or 5 to take down one hero, that's not going to be worth it. Especially not if you know that Absolute Legends is most likely going to be with a group of 4 or 5 as well. As they are here, 5 heroes on this bottom lane, Tidehunter on the side as well. 700 gold. Is probably wants to go for Blink Dagger. He wants to play his Ravage again. You see him in the nice position. He's gonna TP to the top tier 1, tier 2 tower to stop this pushing from pushing in. As Earthshaker's already here to lay down a Fisher if really needed. But that's almost the last tier 2 tower down. One more left in the game on the field of SGC. And is that gonna be enough? They kind of, I mean, their lineup, they're not built for very late game. If you see their lineup, you see an sorry, you don't see an Evoke, you see a seriously? Yes. You see a Furion, a hero that he is a very strong hero late game. He needs to have his farm up though, and he needs to be able to push down towers very early. That's his strength, but so far the towers have not really been going down on the side of Absolute Legends for SGC. They're gonna try to get the tier 1 tower now though, that will be something, but they will trade their tier 2 tower for it, and it's not that good of a trade. As the tower will go down very fast. Fortification is already on cooldown. Shadow Demon doing what he can, sending Shadow Poison through, but can't really do all that much more, and H-Proc ultimate will bounce around. But they will TP to the tier 1, tier 2 tower trying to defend this, and they will be able to defend this. Earthshaker picking up a Blink Dagger will be make a massive difference as well in the team fights, and gives them some extra form of initiation, because you can't always count on Tidehunter being able to TP in the middle of a group of people. With people I mean heroes, because that was the initiation of previous team fight, but if you have a Blinking Echo Slam, then that is a good initiation. Well, Blinking Echo Slam Fisher, kinda. That is the case.
Regeneration.
To Lecter in the meantime. He finished his mechanism, we saw that earlier as well. Not really sure what he's going for next. 200 gold in his bank. Might actually, well, he is not farming as fast for Nature's Prophet as you would expect. Gonna check out the gold per minute in a second. There we go. Gold per minute for the Nature's Prophet is 350. It's not the highest up on the Radiant though. It's that is the Night Stalker at 360 gold per minute. On the dire side though, there's two people that are farming above 400 gold per minute. That's Mirana on 420 and Leshrac Jeton on 450. So that is a major difference there, as we are gonna see that back in the gold graph. Almost 10k in favor of Absolute Legends right now. And the experience graph will probably show us the same. Yeah, also 10k as well. I wasn't really expecting 10k, but I was. I meant like we're gonna see that in favor of Absolute Legends, and yes, it is 10k as well. So in that sense, it was a kind of an unintended correctness for me. It's always nice. That's something that you normally say. No, you don't. Okay, never mind then. 1200 gold up on the Venomancer. I still think he's probably gonna go for a Hood of Defiance, and then like for Pipe later on. Just to stop that damage from the Starstorm and from the Shrag Nova. Basically the only thing you can do. And Blink Dagger now also up on a Tidehunter. So they will have two Blinking, Echo Slam, Ravage. That is gonna be so deadly, and at the same time SGC is not able to keep up with the farm of Absolute Legends. They're just not able to, and they don't have the same amount of team fight. 4 staff up on the Nature's Prophet. Oh, that was in the donkey then, I guess.
Of the wood.
That will explain his farm a bit more. As he now has 1k gold already, that's of course farming very fast, but yeah, did not realize that was on a donkey. We have Mirana finishing her. And landing on the Roshan. Mirana finishing her Manta style. And yeah, Absolute Legends gonna take this Roshan for free, because there's nothing that SGC can do to stop it. If they're gonna go in there, they're gonna get ravaged, they're gonna get Echo Slammed, and they know that, so they can't really do anything about it. I'm still afraid sometimes this chair is gonna break, not because I'm heavy or something, but purely because it's very old. And it makes weird noises. And yeah, anyway, we're gonna probably see Tidehunter backing off, getting some more HP and mana. Well, at least he got mana now already, but probably wants some health as well. And then they might start thinking about pushing in. They have the Aegis up on Mirana. They are gonna be able to push in if they blink in Ravage, Echo Slam. There's just so much to deal with for SGC. Are they gonna be able to pick that up themselves? Because at the moment it looks like just like the delay of execution, because what is Warlock gonna be able to do something with that? There is a BKB up on him now, as well as a BKB up on the Night Stalker, so that will make a difference, because they won't be affected by those teamfight abilities. But their supports will get picked off, definitely, rather fast also. And if, well, I'm just not sure if they would be able to withstand that. But we will have to see it. They are able to do that. I mean, if they catch out the Tidehunter, make sure that he prematurely pops his Ravage, which is of course one thing that you want to do. Then you already have such a major big advantage for that team fight, as in, like I said, the team fight advantage is in Absolute Legends, but if you take that out, then that's a done deal. Then you're on even ground again, and at even ground, as you see, is pulling out a ton of damage with the Sonic Wave there and Nova there as well. But they can't really go out and farm, so they're not getting any really new items anymore. Queen of Pain tries to farm some, just like Night Stalker is, but they can't really go out on their lanes and do stuff there, as Absolute Legends is keeping pressure on, making sure that they know all the time that there's hero on the lanes, and you know, you don't want to go on the lanes. Just denying that farm just by being there. Mirana's ultimate being used. Oh. Oh, Leshrac getting called out. Well, actually here, sorry. Wow, I can draw. Yes, Leshrac getting called out. Killed off by the Night Stalker and outnumbered by far, and that is exactly what SGC should be doing. And that is, well, if they can keep that up, able to pick off heroes, and basically it's profiting on a mistake of Absolute Legends, because that is basically what it is. Well, in theory, you can't really win a game if you don't profit from your team opponent's mistakes. So TP, because Boots of Travel up on Leshrac, who had got, well, apparently he had got quite a few charges on his Bloodstone, because he was back fairly fast, and they want to push in. There are 5 here, 5 heroes of Absolute Legends on this bottom lane. Hasten up on a Shadow Demon, will make it back to the base fairly soon. Nature's Prophet should be here soon too, picked up a TP scroll just because he can, just because he might want that. Edict, not being used yet, he's waiting for the fortification. There's the Edict. There's the fortification probably as well. Gale still landing, fortification not on yet still. There is the silence upon the strike, and there's the Ravage! Hitting on 2 heroes of SGC, but BKB's was up already, and Tidehunter is gonna drop here, but he already did his Ravage, so who cares about that one? He will get picked up by the tower, as, whoa, the Shrek is gonna die here too. Warlock, Echo Slam, Blink in from the Earthshaker, not being able to do that much. Deafening Blast 2 on Warlock Fisher, hitting on both of them. And there's the Lethal Mirana getting a triple kill for that one. Offag is back in the mix. Is not able to do anything though. Nature's Prophet is here as well, making some treants, forcing the lane back. In the meantime, tier 3 tower is still standing. Nice Stalker forced back as well. Arrow landing on 2 legs. Do they want to go in on this though? I don't think so. Fisher still landing on him as well. Just harassment for now. As Bleak still got mana. Snoopy doesn't have any mana anymore, but Musica still has tons. That's got a Yule Scepter as well. Tidehunter should be here fairly soon as well, as Mirana is actually giving up on this. Gonna TP to the top lane and gonna continue farming there and stopping the lane from pushing in. They were able to take the team fight. Night Stalker still finishing off the Earthshaker.
For the wings
looking for strays. And will he find the Invoker? He can go invisible though, even if he does find them. There he is. Silence. Instantly TP in from Florian. There's the Earn Charge. Will be in time. Will be enough for Stab out of the tree, out of the sprout. He is so fast. But there's a Demonic Purge. Soul Catcher. Everything. Does even already. Just because he didn't go invisible yet doesn't mean that he does not go invisible. Nature's Prophet taking the kill though. And that is a good kill for SGC. 2 good kills. Killing off the strays is a very important thing of if you lose a team fight, because in fact they did lose a team fight. They lost so many heroes there that you can consider it losing a team fight, even though they did not lose a tier 3 tower over it, so you can consider it a semi-win as well, or good defense. But if you lose a team fight and you know the team is or a siege rather, and your opponent is backing off again, looking for strays is just very important, and Invoker buying back, that's also a big thing to have. Just because it's, you know, extra gold that you're taking away from your opponent. And of course don't take it all too much to heart, because there is such a thing as overextending as for that as well, especially if you lost already the team fight. You might end up losing even more. But SGC doing it properly with a Night Stalker is one of probably the best heroes to do that with. Extra fast, able to pick up the Earthshaker, able to hold down Musica long enough for the rest of his team to get there as well. Regen room will just be left there, as it looks like Absolute Legends pushing off on this top lane rather, or middle lane. They're not gonna push. They're not gonna push so far. Musica and Snoopy still on this bottom lane, forcing down the creep wave. Gold graph still in favor of Absolute Legends, but it's being kept even. And there's one thing: if you are fighting and you were behind at some point, but then you're keeping it even, it's even slightly upwards. When you were even, then you are ahead afterwards, as in ahead. Kind of, you're holding your ground, so you're not losing anymore. That's kind of the way to say it. I know someone that said it very, very good, like, make total sense. But when I hear myself say it, it's like, what? Yeah. But I hope you understand what I mean. You're holding your ground, so you still have every opportunity to win. You're even again. You're on even ground. Experience graph is actually still a bit in favor of SGC. That's because they just won that team fight, taking those extra kills, getting that experience. Still 8k in favor of Absolute Legends, but going towards the direction of SGC once again. As Absolute Legends preparing again for another push in on his bottom lane. By the looks of it, only Leshrac not there. They might be going for a split push, but there's a boost of travel on Leshrac, so he will be able to make it to the bottom lane when his team is ready for the push in. Which they might be fairly soon as well, because everybody's just moving here. Double damage up on Mirana as well. Tidehunter has his Ravage again. Echo Slam is up again. And in the meantime, SGC popped off a smoke and are looking for heroes. Are they gonna find Leshrac? Yes, they are! Yes, they are! There's the blink and dash of Shadow Strike, there's the demonic purge, and that is gonna be the end of Chaton! Chaton down! Nice Stalker taking the kill for that one. Mirana did use her ultimate, but it was not enough because there was a dust. Great job carrying out all those dusts. Venomancer, I would guess, well, Venomancer did not pop that one off in the meantime. It looks like Absolute Legends wanted to make use of that distraction to kill off this tier 3 tower. There's the fortification, so they will succeed in it for a bit. Night Stalker is going to TP in very close, forcing Absolute Legends back. Fisher not hitting because he got his BKB, silencing Snoopy. Snoopy being forced out forward. Queen of Pain on there too. BKB up as well, as she is able to blink away after that, but it's too late.
Bottom tower is under attack.
But it's a solid defense for the tower once again. Whoa, whoa, it still went in! Ravage! And there goes SGC! Sonic Wave still going through with Tidehunter killing off the Night Stalker, Deafening Blast finishing off Venomancer, with Night Stalker actually Tidehunter taking that kill as well. Demonic Purge up on Bleak, but he will be staying alive for sure, and that was... Well, I can't call that overextending. Well, kinda. It was just Absolute Legends standing here on the front line, still on the higher ground, and they want to go for this still. Cold Snap on the Night Stalker being put in a Yule Scepter. Will be getting a stun when he comes down. There we go. Crane is taking a lot of damage. Won't be able to get away from this one. Leshrac taking the kill. Shadow Demon still going down as well, as it's just Queen of Pain and Native Prophet alive, but the tier 3 tower is gonna go down, and maybe even the barracks as well, because what can they do? Send out Treyans, that's what they can do. BKB up on the Native Prophet now too, but it won't be enough. Edict just ripping through this melee barracks right here. Fisher still landing on 2 legs. Do they want to go on them, or do they run out and have the tower? And there's Venomancer TPing in, wants to do his Nova, does his Nova and dies again. At least he did his job. Is it gonna be enough? The Warlock getting a lot of damage. Maybe he has his BKB up. Earthshaker, so much damage coming out of him. 2 legs pops his BKB. Is he gonna be enough? Pops his mechanism as well. Wants to stay alive. Will be able to do that. Buyback from Queen of Pain is back here. Wants to kill off Musica, but Musica puts himself in a use after to delay him from going down, and will get picked up by Nature Prophet afterwards, but not before the TP was out from the rest of his team, because the rest of his team made sure that they got back home in time before any more casualties from Absolute Legends fell. And that was the perfect initiation from the Tidehunter. Nothing changed. Don't think we missed anything. Invoker still being the one that dies. Even though the score is now 0 for 0, that's of course very fun to see. It will update soon though, as I think as soon as the first kill happens, there will be an update. I'm not 100% sure how that exactly goes, but I know it will update at some point. SGC looking for a smoke. Get smoke. I'm not really looking for a smoke, because they already they have it. They have it with them. They know what's gonna go. It's not really looking. SGC going for a smoke. That sounds bad too. They want to catch out a Tidehunter. Tidehunter blinks away instantly. And there is the Demonic Purge. Mirana's ultimate helping out. Dust landing on a Tidehunter. Landing on more than a Tidehunter though. Are they going to be able to do something? Ravage is ready on Godot if they want to go for that one. Venomancer being cut out of position. Night Stalker killing off the Earthshaker in the meantime, which is the only one from Absolute Legends that was on the side, their side of the Fisher. And yeah, Venomancer going to get picked off because, you know, he was on the wrong side of the Fisher. Let's stay SGC smoked up. If going for a smoke, it just sounds like, okay, I'm gonna take a break going for a smoke. Sounds a bit weird. No, 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 no. Oh, wait. The end is nigh. No, no, no. Sorry, I thought it was just my game disconnecting me, but actually I guess it was an internet glitch where I got dropped from the stream as well. Sorry for that. 0-0 there. Now we had some kills, so the kills are updated again, 12 for 23. I had to quickly make a sandwich. Yeah, that was exactly what I was doing in my kitchen. It got me. Got me. Absolute Legends, they were able to take down the melee barracks, not able to take the ranged barracks yet, but they don't really care about those. They'd rather go for the middle lane probably next. But they will have the Ravage again. They will have everything up again, by the way. Just, yeah, everything actually. What? No, Mirana, you're not. No. Mirana has 8k gold, 8.4k gold rather. Has got a massive style. You'd expect her to go for something like an MKB or something like that, or maybe even a VKB if she really wanted to. But why is she saving so much gold?
Roshan has fallen to the
Shem Bam, you have to say that again, maybe in a PM, because I can't really read it, because there's a lot of text that I can't read during the cast. I just noticed that you saw something, said something to me, so just yeah, I can't really read it at this time. What did I see being picked up here? Oh, I did! I did! I almost missed it, but I didn't. I didn't. Hello, Mirana. Hello, Divine Rapier. Hello, tons of damage up on Bleak. Hello, chance to screw this over for Absolute Legends. They look pretty solid, but do they look that solid? I mean, she got an Aegis now, so that's something, and she hasn't died in a while. It's 8 for 1. But really? Yes, really. And there's the BKB as well, so spending everything, going all in. Because if she dies anyway, then well, if she dies, then she loses her rapier, so then it doesn't matter. So picked up a BKB and a rapier in one go, 8k gold, no problem. And that will be a big surprise for SGC as well. Because they haven't seen it yet, and they don't know that she had that much gold. They saw her with the Mantis, they saw she was saving for something. And BKB is something, look at... Hello, Absolute Legends, having fun? There goes the dust. Ah, Shaitan! Failed to interrupt that one, but you know, he has mana regen, so maybe he didn't even try to interrupt that one. But they want to go for this. They can go for this. They have the means. They have the rapier. They have the damage, and that's gonna be the first target. It's gonna be Kranich. He's gonna be able to TP out in time. He is gonna be able to TP out in time. What a reaction speed from Kranich, making sure that he's alive, popping nighttime, knowing what's gonna come, and that is gonna be the introduction for this team fight waiting to happen. Arrow is gonna fly. It's not gonna hit anything though. And will they go in? Pop pipe will probably be up soon, and then they will go in. Did they even have a pipe? I don't know. Yes, they do. No, they don't. No, they don't have a pipe. Don't really see teams popping up a pipe before going in, but you know, if you don't have a pipe, you can just go in regardless. Mirana just standing from the low ground. Did they want to push it? Ah, they're gonna have to have some initiation. They have to wait for the next creep wave next. Works on Venomancer will send out the kill off the creep wave fast as well. Didn't really have their own creeps apart from fourth period maybe, if Evoker wants to go for that one. Fisher will help out with the creep wave, I guess. Yes. There we go. Zuka wants to go for this. Godo is just waiting for a chance to blink in and ravage. But look at the position of SGC. It's just very careful. Being spread out this much is just whoa, spread out this much. Don't ruin my comments, guys. Being spread out a lot. No, okay. So they changed tactics. Absolute Legends know that they can't push in for that, and they're gonna go to the bottom lane instead, where the creep wave is already pushing in because there was too much sieging on the middle lane. Fortification going off for this ranged barrack, and Absolute Legends wants to go for this one. Gosh, going up. Kranich going down this time. Mirana getting his first kill, and there's Prof headshot. 3 shots. He is down. Godlike. Warlock. Next one. Going down. Triple kill. Bleak. He wants to go for more buyback from the Night Stalker. There's the Ravage. There's the Echo Slam. There's Nature's Prophet going down towards the Echo Slam, and that Night Stalker taking the arrow is gonna go down so fast. Mirana, ultra kill. Wants to go for a rampage. Is she gonna get it though? There's nobody left here to kill. There's nobody left here because everybody is forced back into their base. No ultra kill from Mirana. I guess he's very disappointed about that one. But that is the Divine Rapier doing his job. 4-shotting, 3-shotting heroes. And she did use her BKB, so that's something as well, of course. And there goes the tower, and there goes the barracks as well, as I'm expecting to see GG out of SGC soon. Because are they going to be able to get back from this one? It's very unlikely that they will. It is very unlikely that they will indeed. Tower will go down on the top lane as well if they rotate there. Yes, they will. And that's going to be Shaitan taking up the tower, which he can do because he is a tanky Lashrak. Nature's Prophet Ultimate will do some harassment. But they do have a mech somewhere, I believe. Come on, don't tell me they don't have a mechanism. Yeah, they do have a mechanism on the tied onto. And that goes the tower down. Tower down, wrap. Tower down, rather. As Nature's Prophet wants to do something, pops the BKB, wants to run in there. He's taking a lot of damage from Mirana, though Mirana not done yet. Gale landing on Mirana, disruption there to deny any further kills up on Bleak. Split Earth, all landing on 2 heroes. Warlock popping his BKB. BKB on Shaitan as well, so Shaitan is actually gonna go down here, or is he? Or is he? He is taking a lot of damage. Will probably drop here. There we go. Queen of Pain will make that happen, but Queen of Pain will pay for it with her life. Earthshake has taken the kill. In the meantime, there goes Kranich. Is he gonna die here? Gale still landing on 2 heroes of Absolute Legends. So Ice Wolf will keep everybody of SGC in place though, and that's the Meteor falling down on top of that, and that's the GG being called. And that is SGC being defeated by Absolute Legends, who takes the win here in this Star Series match, as Godot is gonna still go down here to 2legs. There we go. And that is gonna be 2legs going down to to the little Shrek as well. Shaitan in a lot of trouble. Will probably still go down tower, getting the last hit. VC being called, no disconnects yet though. GG, well played indeed. Where did Marana go to? Boots of travel. You got boots of travel. Why don't you boots of travel to the base? Come on. You got boots of travel for a reason. Who cares about boots of travel? She doesn't. She just bought it for the flair. Play for experience and items. Ah. Yeah. Like our flag? Yes. Arrow landing. Disruption saving the life of Professor for a while, but there's a Ravage. Marana wants to just kill stuff. She wants a rampage. She's not gonna get it though. She's gonna get a solo kill for now. Killing off it. Well, double kill. The Shadow Demon still went down too. And a better flag for SGC as well.
Radiant's Ancient is under attack.
We have a better flag, so we won eventually. Yeah, you do. And there's the BKB. Aegis is still up on Bleak though, so he can just rock in there and start doing stuff. Oh, there we go. There we go. Throne exploding. And that is gonna be it. That is gonna be it. And I'm gonna be able to tell you where to go. And I am also gonna tell you that you're probably gonna have to go to Owned if you want to follow me, where I'm gonna be probably casting some defense matches, but we will make sure, well, I will make sure that I know if that is actually the case. So we're gonna look at this screen for a second longer so you can see stuff that I might have missed. I'm gonna switch I'll tab in advanced and just letting you know what's going on. Uh-huh. Okay. I think you've seen this long enough. Oh, actually, this was a Star Series match. Go to check out Star Ladder TV for more information about the standings for Star Ladder. And especially do so because it's almost to an end, so we almost know which are the final 4 teams that are going to go to Kiev for the Cyber Arena standoff offline finals. And I am Sheever, I'm a Ghost of Gamers caster. Go check out ghostofgamers.net for your esports information. Go check out SheeverGaming.com for information about me and where to follow me on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that. So